Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Colorado State's offense will have first crack at this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Oh, he wants it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return. Great place to start for this offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hands it off. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Sun Devils will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. From the gun, give on the inside. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now he's looking to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. There's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. He just terrorizes quarterbacks his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, but they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and not his best work. And the punt team gets there and gets the return man on the ground. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And the defense. Stop after a minimal gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Gets it out quickly. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Direct snap. Powers through the defender. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's on target and complete. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped up. turning it on. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On first down from the 13-yard line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Colorado State. Fitted in the window for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. North Texas is going to walk off the field there in Denton with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now on first down from the 30. They'll give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up.
41. And your Colorado State Rams will take over 1st and 10.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll be stopped, but football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, running back on the move. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Breaks into the open. Runs through a tackle. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Sun Devils have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They go to the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the... He'll take a shot. Can't hook up on the long...
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rams send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Return. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Keep it on the ground. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. To give to the big fullback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to turn the corner on the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Under fire. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Got room at the 35. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Rides to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rams want to move quickly. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. They're trailing by just 4 to Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
The Rams will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. He's in open space downfield. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. This one's complete.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slithers into space.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Rams will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
He's taken down at the 40. 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And he makes Makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the move, it's Clemens. Shakes off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Rams line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Used the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They got to come up with a big play From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Best. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
They boot it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put just outside the 20. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And the Rams line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
31, Arizona State, 10.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run it from the gun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time, and even better this time around. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play, balls at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Off play action. Finds the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion from the wideout. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Clemens. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.